There is no better way to start off the new year than with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here alongside Craig Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. The grind of the NBA season wears on, but what a pleasure this year is turning out to be. Let's check out the West and see how the standings look. Take a look at the Kings. This hasn't been the kind of year they envisioned. Time running out. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Dynamic duo of Brown and Tatum at the 3 and the 4. Anthony Simons out there with Derek White. And it's Williams at the 5 down low. And for Sacramento, Murray and Sabonis make up the inside pair. Outside in the perimeter, Levine and DeRozan. And it's Westbrook in at the point. We're so happy to celebrate New Year's Day with NBA action. Hoping everyone got enough sleep last night. Greg, I know you did, but Happy New Year nonetheless.
Yeah, and I know you didn't make it to the ball drop either, Kevin, especially since you had that prep for this game. Now, hopefully these players had the same mindset.
One of the underappreciated guys in this league, DeRozan just goes out, puts up big numbers, and he doesn't really get the shine that I think he truly deserves.
Pass to Westbrook. DeRozan against Simon. 2 points. That one goes. DeRozan's got 5.
Double D has that soft touch, and it serves him well on that interior.
Last game for the Celtics, it was a loss to the Jazz. Here's Tatum. Throws it down, and the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to go on Sabonis.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Find the lane. Find the lane. For one shot.
Hey, Greg, they dropped the interim tag for Doug Christie as he's now the permanent head coach of the Kings.
Well, we'll have to see how permanent that is. The 5th head coach in the last 7 years. That seat is always hot in Sacramento.
Now, here's DeRozan, hoping to put that miserable performance against the Clippers behind him tonight. Simons. Oh, what a jam! Simons!
And how about the explosiveness of Simons? Man, can he get up and finish with power?
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Doug Christie. He immediately brought up Jason Tatum, the incredible all-star forward, saying, quote, Tatum is an NBA champion for a reason. He leads his team. JT does it all at 6'8". Great passing it, defending, and obviously scoring too. We'll see how they plan to contain Jason tonight. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. And stolen by Simon. Williams inside, guarded by Levine. Stolen by Levine. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Murray. And here's DeRozan. Here's Sabonis. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. The first week of the new year. Here's a brand new look at the power rankings. You look at San Antonio, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And you know, for Boston, they wanted the top spot badly, and they did just that. A real testament to both their chemistry and work ethic.
Here's Simon.
Oh, my goodness, man. And while he's not the biggest guy in the world, Simons will battle and make some tough shots like that one.
White against Levine. Launches it. And the 3 ball is good.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Celtics trail by 6. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And the slam dunk by Simons.
And that's some serious liftoff from Simons. Wow.
Here's DeRozan. He has 5. Outside Westbrook. Back to DeRozan. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Outside DeRozan. A three-pointer off the mark.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
The dive for the ball. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Brown. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Pritchard, he's checked in for the Celtics. Sabonis, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
Love to see Sabonis get dominant like this. Defense has no chance to interfere.
Pritchard passes to Williams. Back to Pritchard. Here's White. Nailed from three-point land.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Outside DeRozan. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Monk with a screen on Tatum. Back to Monk. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Here's Pritchard. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Any thoughts, Richard, on Keegan Murray's progress throughout his career?
Well, he's become more than just an outside shooter. He's worked hard on his defense, his ball movement. Murray is growing into a multifaceted player that they were looking for.
And here is Monk, following the three-pointer by Derek White. Basket good. And that's now 9 points for DeMar DeRozan.
He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
And again, it's Boston with the 3.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Pass to Sabonis. Back to DeRozan. Now here's Levine. Light covering. Levine wide open. Again, Sacramento.
Over the course of his career, Levine has grown into just an absolute lethal shooter. And the mid-range, that's a huge part of it.
Here's White, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. He's checked in for the Kings. Boston also with the sub. Chris Boucher's checked in for Williams. For the Kings, they come in off the loss to Los Angeles. DeRozan passes to Monk. Now Murray gets up a 3. Frames the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. It goes on Jason Tatum. Sacramento shooting their first free throw tonight.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for one, Murray.
Murray's IQ is already really impressive, which is why many are excited about his overall development.
Outside, White from deep three-point land. And again, it's Boston with the three.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
Rosen dishes to Monk. Back to DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And people forget that DeMar DeRozan has competed in multiple dunk contests. This man has elite balance.
Now here's White. He's got 15. Kept alive. The kick out to Brown. Three-pointer, Pritchard. Buries the long-range jumper.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score. So
Levine with it, White covering. Back to Monk. Again, Sacramento.
amazing control of the mid-range shot there by Monk.
Celtics trail by 4. Here's Brown. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And here's Monk. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
Here's Pritchard. 26 points for him last game against the Utah Jazz.
And how about the passing? We've seen this from him. He's just absolutely shredding the D to pieces right now.
And here is Monk. Following the three-pointer by Derek White. Murray kicks to Levine. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first. 2 on the clock. And stolen by White. Back to Pritchard. Three-pointer. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Derek White has been on display for the Boston Celtics. 18 points from three-point range for him in that quarter. That is some serious shooting. We come back right after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Here's Pritchard. McDermott is out there with the chew-up. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Sabonis. And it's Monk in the 2-guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. The Kings last season traded for Zach LaVine, and he said, quote, I've been a fan for a long time knowing how incredible these fans are each and every game. A Tuesday night, it's still going to be packed in here. People pull for their team, and I don't take it for granted. Back to you, Kevin.
Tremendous support. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Monk kicks to Sabonis. Monk outside. Fires from deep. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Every time Monk steps up and knocks down a 3, it just looks so effortless.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Pritchard passes to Boucher. Back to Pritchard. Here's Boucher. He has yet to score. Hauser misses.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Great decision by Monk. Go with the pull-up. Don't allow the defender to get too close.
So it's the Celtics now. 6-point game. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Yeah, they weren't doing themselves any favors missing all those free throws. You could sense the frustration mounting as the game went on.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Change here. Westbrook's checked in. Then for the Celtics, Einad's checked in. And it's Simons in for Gonzalez. Celtics trail by 9. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Simons finds Hauser. And he's good on the 3-ball. Hauser's got his first 3 points of the game. And you think of the great shot creators, Richard, how underrated is footwork to what they do?
Well, it's very underrated. It's not just big men. You look at guys like Jalen Brunson, Kyrie Irving, even going back to Kobe Bryant. Great footwork will always enable you to get off your shot.
Richard passes to Simons. Here's Hauser. And again, it's Boston with the 3.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Westbrook. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
He's got moves in close. There's a reason Westbrook likes to get in there.
Here's Simon. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Schroeder, who's coming off a 13-point game against the Clippers in Los Angeles. Outside, Sabonis. Pass to Achua. Now Schroeder, just 5 to shoot. Achua gets it over to Schroeder. All 3 off the mark. Celtics trail by 6. And it's Simons off the drive.
Strong take by Simons. I'll tell you what, he's really added some strength over the years.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Making some changes here for the Kings. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Achua. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Dennis Schroeder.
DeMar DeRozan. Zach LaVine.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And the shot is good. And it's 13 points for DeMar DeRozan.
This is where DeRozan makes his living, such an excellent mid-range shooter.
Into his mid-30s, the veteran DeMar DeRozan holding up well, Greg.
Is such a consistent presence for his team. DeMar plays at his own speed, and he has mastered the art of the mid-range.
It's stolen by Pritchard. There's Williams. Oh, my goodness, the slam.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Here's DeRozan. Rebound by Williams.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
Back to Hauser. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Hauser's got 12 points in the game.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
It's stolen by Pritchard. Puts up a three, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
You know, trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
All right, fans, get up and get loud. It's the Sacramento Kings Street Team. Get up to your seats for your Sacramento Kings Street Team.
He's checked in for Sabonis. Let's see the stat sheet here for Jaylen Brown.
And guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
DeRozan finds Achua. To stop the run. Rebound by the Celtics.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Pass to DeRozan. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 5 assists tonight.
This is how DeRozan is wired. If you let him, this man will light you up, and he's had a big night.
To the wing right side. Pritchard from outside. A new 14 for Boston. Nice ball movement by Boston. And here's Tatum for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Tatum's got 6.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. He just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
As pure of a scorer as you will find in this league, DeRozan finds way to just score points night in, night out.
Beyond the arc. And again, Boston with the triple.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
In the corner, it's Monk. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Oh, gritty inside. Simon's amongst the big bodies.
The Kings trail by 9. Monk outside. DeRozan surveying the D. Shot clock at 6. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting. Celtics leading by 7. Pritchard from outside. Sacramento grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Fades and shoots. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by Monk. Monk's got 6 assists here tonight. We've got 33 seconds left in the second quarter. Over in the corner, Brown. Pass to Pritchard. The 3 from Tatum. Tatum drills it from distance.
Well, Tatum is the obvious option for the catch and shoot. He's such an efficient scorer.
Brown against Levine.
Come get it.
Fires for 3. Carries it from 3-point range. Levine's got 8 points.
The wheel. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain the triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Boston on top, leading by 5. Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
Well, Coach Mazzulla, a pretty good start for you guys. As we look at the second half, what's the message in the locker room?
Just continue to do what we do. We had great poise when they were making tough shots and they went on a run. But we played well, we executed. And then once we get to our spacing and our early offense, we're hard to guard.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie, for that. And, folks, we'll be back with you after this short halftime break. So don't go away.
Welcome to the 2K Sports Studio. Off the top, let's take a gander at the players of the month. And guys, allow me to digress. Anybody care to explain what I saw in the catering area a few minutes ago?
No, Ernie. Shaq started it. I promise you, Ernie. It was not me. I never throw the first chicken.
Yeah, I can't believe you just snitched, kidding.
Well, I don't care who did it. You're both cleaning it up.
But Ernie was kidding.
And now let's talk about Derek White. Huge production tonight, and we're only halfway through this one.
He took a lot of good shots in the first half, also made some contested shots, playing with great confidence.
You know what? A couple of times, you could just see defenders hang their heads, man.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Jason Tatum is out there with Williams, and it's Simons in at the point guard position. Brown's shot is good.
You know this is coming with Brown. He is a ruthless sniper outside.
Sabonis against Williams. Sabonis, the pass to DeRozan. Sabonis sets the big for DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go. And again, it's Sacramento converted.
Always a consistent scorer but DeRozan's work on his J has made him a perennial all-star.
Over in the corner, Brown. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Brown's got the lead up to 9 now for the Celtics.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Boston's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. The shot's good from Simon.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Murray outside. Back to Westbrook. Kick out to Levine. Sinks the three-pointer. Levine's got 11 points.
You can see the work Levine has put in on his three-point shot. He is now a legit threat from deep.
Here's Simon. Got it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Their execution after halftime has been excellent, making their first 4.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Now a look at the hottest teams in the league. These squads have knocked down everything in the last 10 games. Number 1, the Celtics.
Well, over this last stretch, they looked very confident at the offensive end. And when your shooters are feeling it like that, oh, look out.
DeRozan with it. Williams picks him up, and it's good for 2. 8 points for Sabonis.
You see how confident Sabonis is down there. He's got an array of moves and outstanding footwork to go with it.
There's no doubt Sabonis has developed RJ into one of the best big men in the NBA. A double-double machine.
Yeah, and what's most impressive about his 2024 performance, he had a game where he was the first player in NBA history to have a triple-double without missing a shot, turning the ball over, or committing a foul. It was literally a perfect game.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, well, the son of Hall of Fame big man Arvydas Sabonis, DeMontis said he was a 7-footer that could do everything, like a point guard. He's at a whole different level. I'm just another basketball player. He is a legend. What his father said, DeMontis is a warrior, like me, and I'm very proud. Back to you.
Great stuff. Okay, Allie, we thank you.
Okay, take a moment. Name an offensive move. DeMar has it.
For Sacramento, they have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
That free throw missing.
I like the leadership DeMar DeRozan provides for his team. He's a steady veteran presence out there on that floor. He can motivate his guys even in really tough moments.
And he's good on the second.
There's an old school feel to DeMar's game. He'll hit you with a pull-up mid-range J. It makes DeRozan really tough to guard.
Simon. And the slam dunk by Simon.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Here's Westbrook. Sabonis trying to get open. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Westbrook.
Oh, he's been doing all he can to keep this competitive, but he needs some support.
Outside, Simon. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And you got to get out on that if you're the defense. Simon's too big a threat from deep.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Outside, Levine. Pass to Sabonis. Outside, Westbrook. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Levine can't hit. Celtics leading by 10. From past the arc. And it's White missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Powering that one down. Murray saw a chance to go for it and took it.
The Celtics have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. White, good.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from DeRozan.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range. And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. Brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Murray outside. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Celtics leading by 8. Simons with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. And it's Simons missing.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
And the call will be against Anthony Simons. That is his first foul of the game. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Sacramento. The Celtics also with a sub. Richards checked in. Sabonis kicks to Murray. Sacramento moving it around. Brown against DeRozan. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
It's amazing. He is one of the best I have ever seen at drawing contact and getting to the line. DeRozan just creates tons of and ones.
13 foul.
What's up?
Shooting for Sacramento. DeMar DeRozan. One shot.
The free throw dropped for DeRozan. Celtics leading by 5. Tatum on the wing. Defended by Sabonis. Here's White. Drains it from beyond the arc. White's got 6 points in the quarter.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
DeRozan with it. He's got 29 points. Pass to Levine. And DeRozan kicks to Levine. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Levine's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Kings. And here's Tatum for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Tatum's got 12.
This is what great scorers do. Tatum rises to the three-point challenge.
On the wing, Levine. A minute 20 left here in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Puts one up from 19. And the Kings check on 2 more.
Uses the pick to just perfection. Levine knocking it down.
Pass to Pritchard. Back to Brown. There's the triple. And again, Boston with the triple.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And stolen by Williams. Here's Tatum. And Tatum slams it home.
What muscle on that finish. It's hard trying to prevent Tatum from converting.
There's 38 seconds left in the third. Here's Levine. Rebound by Williams. Celtics leading by 11. Here's White. He's still up. Now he is 9 of 10.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Outside, Levine. Good on the three-point shot. Levine's got 11 in the second half.
That's his third 3 of the half after putting up a pair before halftime. Fantastic shooting display for him.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And so it's the Boston Celtics up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. We've got Russell Westbrook. Zach LaVine is out there with Achua. And there's Monk. And it's Eubanks in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Here's Brown. Takes it inside. The shot's good. 16 points for Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
The Kings trail by 11. Now here's Westbrook. Kick out to LaVine. Boucher with the rebound. The Celtics shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. Cash money. Brown with the tray.
This is what the team wants JB to do. Punish defenses that don't respect him from the corner.
And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. And here's Westbrook. Pass to LaVine. Monk outside. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Sacramento.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Puts the move on. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Kings. Here's the 3. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Brown outside. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. And it's Simons missing. The Kings trail by 10. Outside, LaVine. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. LaVine's got 14 points here in the second half.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
To the middle. Simons, the pass to Pritchard. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the Celtics lead by 10. Sacramento's gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended. Westbrook against Richard. Westbrook passes to Eubanks. It's stolen by Brown. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Here's Simon. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. They get Russell Westbrook.
Since Simons entered the league as a teenager, he's done a great job working on that strength.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Boston.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Sabonis, he's checked in for Eubanks. Keegan Murray comes in for Achua. And it's DeRozan in for Zach LaVine. And now, Hallie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. And they told the team, let's keep doing what we're doing. We're up. Do not forget that. They told their team to just relax, to have fun, and to finish this one out. We'll see if they do, guys.
Okay, Hallie, thank you. Rosen dishes to Westbrook. Murray outside. Pass to DeRozan. And a slam dunk by Sabonis.
Nice persistence on the glass. Sabonis understanding how to use his body and length, too.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
Outside Tatum takes the three and another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
White against DeRozan. Sabonis' screen on White. Here's DeRozan. Williams with the block. White with it. Westbrook picks him up. And the dunk by Tatum.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
The Kings trail by 13. Monk outside. Murray misses the three.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Inside, Tatum automatic.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
The Kings have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. And we got a timeout called by Doug Christie. He knows every possession is critical now. And the Kings making a change here. Levine's checked in. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Boston. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Sabonis against Williams. Levine outside. Sabonis sets the pick for Levine. Knocks down the three.
We see this time and time again from Levine. He has the ability to put the offense on his shoulder. Oh, Keegan Murray. Hopefully we'll be seeing that in the dunk contest one day.
Like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Celtics leading by 10. Pritchard. Basket is good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Levine, and he drives in. You know, RJ, when you think of the top scorers in the NBA, Zach Levine can get overlooked.
Yeah, Levine's career scoring average is over 20 points a game. We're talking about under 100 guys have done that in league history.
And the first one at the line is good.
Athletically gifted, a knockdown shooter, it feels like LaVine is constantly underappreciated for all the things that he does.
And so LaVine nails both of them. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Cleared away by Sabonis. The Kings trail by 10. 1:35 left here in the fourth quarter.
He's not the biggest guy, but it's the explosiveness, the athleticism of LaVine that makes him so difficult to handle on that interior.
For your Kings, Zach LaVine, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within single digits.
Now a veteran in this league, LaVine wants to compete for championships at this stage of his career.
And so LaVine nails both of them. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Brown fires. Down it goes for 3.
Once a weakness in Brown's arsenal, now he's a legitimate threat to burn you from deep.
LaVine against White. Here's Sabonis. Williams with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint. Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Celtics.
And it may be a comfortable win for them, but they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Anthony Simons.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
6-second difference between the shot and game plan. Brown against DeRozan. Shot from 16. Sinks the big jumper. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Derek White.